Hey guys, what's going on? It's Isolation Gamer 05 again. Why did I pause? And we're back with another episode of F1 2020 Driver Career. Now, if you tuned in last episode, you would know that our driver Anakin Solo took his first win at Austria in the Formula 2 season. And we're on the road to Formula 1. We want to race with the best of the best, race for the world championship, become one of the best drivers in the world. And our journey continues at the Autodromo Nazionale Monza in Italy. Alright, so let's get into it. What's not the latest? Remember to like, comment, and subscribe down below. All the analytics really helps with the channel. And to make sure that this video gets out to other people to know that this content exists.
Here we are then for another round of Formula 2 in 2019.
FYI, I've never raced on Monza. I haven't practiced on this, so this track is a whole new beast for me.
Round 10 of the Formula 2 World Championship. Monza is one of the fastest circuits in Formula 2, comprising some very long straights and tight chicanes. The engine spends so long at full throttle, in fact, that engine failures are not an uncommon sight here. On top of that, the 3.6 miles of track, pretty hard on the gearbox too. As we await those 5 red lights for the start of today's race, allow me to welcome once again Davide Valsecchi to take you through all the action at what is, of course, your home race.
For sure, Alex, absolutely. Monza is a great circuit for these cars. Long straights into tight chicanes means a chance to slipstream and take the leadership. The conditions as well are perfect. The tires are not too cold and the driver can push hard right from the start of the race.
Here we
As
go.
we're now moments
Let's see what
away
we
from
place
the
in the
let's
grid.
take a look at the grid order in which they'll start today's race. Nicholas Latifi lines up on pole position, and it's Guan Yu Zhou in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Mazepin,
Oh,
Skip,
so we're
Luca
in
Diot,
fourth
and
again.
Delatraz,
I mean, it's great.
Tete Camara,
Anakin Skip Solo. It's a great name.
And Hubert,
Alright, here we go. This
King,
we
Schumacher,
gotta win this one because you know, like 3
Boscher,
wins, and
Sean
Formula
Galley
1 teams will be
complete
saying,
through.
"Wow,
And with
this
preparations
kid's
almost
good," and maybe
complete,
we'll sign on
let's
to the
head
team
down
that
to
you
the
guys
track.
decided I should join. Can't wait to see how that season's gonna go. I'm gonna stick with the default, the balanced one, because that worked really well for us in Austria. Yeah, let's do this. Finish in the best position you can. I mean, that's first, but I mean, yeah, let's do this. And away we go. All right, good start. Let's see if we can get ahead of Mazepin. Yes, we did. Oh, we're on the racing line now. Everyone's braking, and I'm just gonna brake first. Oh! Wow. Okay, Latifi took the gloves out already. Let's just check our front wing. Ooh, there's a bit of damage on the right. Not too bad though, but oh man, if Jeff recommends we go into the pits, I'm just gonna ignore him. But wow, what a fight in the first corner. Shouldn't be a problem though. We can take it back right here. Late braking. Nice. There we go. With a damaged front wing, we're in first place. Oh god. Okay. Now I'm struggling right here because what I have my audio set up, my mic set up right to my right. Oh, that was a lot of rights. It's set in an awkward position, and I don't know how far the range is to make the audio good. So, that's why, like, I think I might have. That's what could have initiated the contact between me and Latifi, because I'm trying to focus both on the audio levels and my periphery vision, but also keep an eye on the track. So, and that's not exactly the easiest thing. That being said, when your wing's in the yellow, it's kind of like saying, like, hey, maybe change it, but I mean, that's the thing. I would maybe change it if everyone was going into the pits, but we're not going into the pits. And if we go into a pit stop, we're gonna have to like fight 19 other drivers, and I just don't want to deal with that. So we're gonna stick through it, play through the pain. Oh, wow, I wasn't focusing. I'll focus on the audio levels again. Oh! Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna focus here the audio goes out, whatever. Like I'll find a way to make sure that you guys have the commentary. We'll have to check in the replay, see how much of the front wing actually came off, because like I'm not noticing much of a difference. Like maybe a tiny bit of oversteer, but that's only at like the faster speeds, which I guess is the reason why downforce is so important. Like see, like I'm fighting a lot to hold on to that racing line. So I don't know exactly. Plus I'm sure like as we get to closer to the end of the race, the tires are going to give way, which is not going to be good. It's no bueno. That was Spanish, not Italian. Oh god. The Latin-based languages, man, like, very similar phonetics in either one. Why am I talking about this? I don't even know French. Oh, look at me, typical Canadian, talking about the dual, about the second language of his country. I don't know where I was going with that. It's not important. Ultimately, I think I'm just trying to find ways to like keep a commentary active, because I have a feeling it's gonna be a very boring race. Because although I have front wing damage, like I said, it's not terrible. I can still race. Like, look, see, like I'm consistently putting like purple sectors, which means so in the top right, if you see underneath the lap times, so you have 3 sectors on every track, and that's how they kind of keep track of like what your lap time's going to be. They kind of take your average, or they log your speed, the time it takes you to complete each sector, and then they compare it to everyone else's. So if you're red, obviously that means you're slower than your own previous lap time. If you're green, that means you've had a personal best sector, so that means that you may have beat your time, but other drivers out there might not have logged that same time. And then purple means track best, so that means like no one's gone through the sector at that speed, so you are flying through essentially, which is good. Oh, then I gotta focus. Speaking of which, I just realized I'm on the medium compound, I believe.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, I'm on the medium compound. I guess that makes sense, but I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, so let me know in the comments if you've seen my first video. But I could have sworn that I was using the softs.
The gap between you and the car behind is increasing by a significant amount each lap. Good job.
Alright, thanks, Jeff. Oh, that's another thing. So one of the cool features of F1 2020, I don't know if they did this in previous games, but when you want to talk to your lead strategist or your not lead technician, oh, there's a name, team principal, which is Jeff for the game. If you want to talk to him, you simply just need to press R1, and there's a bunch of audio functions. I'll pull it up now. So you see here, all this stuff, and then you can say,
there's interference.
Oh, it's awkward. So here, I'll pull it up and say, driver behind. No, I'm not boxing this lap. Wow, so as you can see, it's a little bit like the Siri. It's like a bit like the voice AI in like smartphones. Back when it first came out, it doesn't really hear things. I was saying driver behind, it thought it wanted to box this lap, which is a terrible decision. Like, I don't know why I would want to box this lap, but I'm just gonna ignore that. It's probably gonna give me a cue to go into the pit lane, and I'm gonna be like, nope, sorry, I'm staying on. Yeah, I honestly don't understand why it said box this lap. That's really stupid. But yeah, it should be fun. I mean, not the pit part, but I mean, it's a cool feature when it works. But my point previously was it was coming out of my controller, which is why in the last race it was really muted, if you noticed. So I went to the settings, and I basically just instead had Jeff's voice come out of my main speakers on my monitor. So and it's been a lot better, to say the least. That being said, I hope the pit crew isn't pissed off at me for saying I'm boxing this lap and then just completely leaving them there. I can just see all like the technicians and all the pit crew just standing there with the tires and the tire jack going, where the heck is this kid? And you see me whiz past and they're like, oh, that little... Oh, I could have taken that corner a lot better. Okay, there's a little bit of understeer as you enter these corners, but still need the higher speeds. As you can see now, I'm logging in slower sectors, red sectors, because I am, well, put it lightly, the tires are worn out and I'm feeling a lacking grip. So at this point, it's like I could practically be skating, which is why mistakes are so easy to make in the latter half of a tire's lifespan. So like, that's why you gotta be careful with the brake. That being said, I'm a little heavy-footed on the brake, if you've noticed in my videos. Like in Austria, I think there's one corner, I can't remember, I don't think it's the first corner, maybe it's the second or third in Austria, where I was continuously going all the way down to gear number 1, when realistically you kind of want to be like in third gear is a pretty good gear. Second is kind of like the minimum gear you want to be in. But yeah. Ooh, wow. Little late braking in that corner. That's why you have the curb runoff there, I guess. But like the gravel there will make any F1 drivers or any Formula drivers career or race, might ruin it. Because the tires, while they have grip for a little bit on tarmac, the minute they hit the grass or the gravel, it's like you gotta hold on for dear life at that point. That being said, that chicane was pretty decent. I do have to say so myself. Maybe I'll raise the difficulty a little bit. Like maybe I'll raise the difficulty by 5 for the next race, because like while I do enjoy winning, it is a little boring. Yeah, so maybe I will lower the difficulty a little. Or sorry, raise the difficulty, not lower. Lowering would make this boredom problem even worse. Uh-oh. And that's another thing I like about this game. Like I really like how like it's not like there's no preset AI in a sense. It's not like medium, difficult, and easies. You know, like it's nothing like that. They actually have grades, so you can go from 0% AI. So that's like you could like spin out and on the curb and still win because the AI are like practically traffic cones, or you can go 110% AI.
27.1 seconds.
Wow. Oh, I just realized Louis in 4th. So Carlin's gonna have an amazing race at Monza. They're gonna come out with some great points in the constructors. Yeah, but as I was saying before, the difficulty is great because like you can go from 0% traffic cones to 110% AI, which is essentially like you're racing as close as you can to actual Formula 1 drivers, which is great. Alright, here we go, final lap.
Final lap of the race.
This is it. It'll be a lot more fun in Formula 1 for sure, because in Formula 1 you have to manage the engine modes, and there's tons of other pedantic stuff you need to regulate on the side, like the ERS as well. But it should be, yeah. But we gotta get through this. You know what I mean? It's like no one kind of enters Formula 1 straight off the bat nowadays. You gotta prove yourself in the minors and then punch your ticket for the majors. I need to concentrate. I almost hit that DRS sign. The final lap. You don't want to crash out and mess up in the final lap. That's all that Latifi needs. Our fellow Canadian. Battle of the North. Probably a better Battle of the North than Game of Thrones ever was, but we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to spread beef. We're going to power through. That's what great drivers do. And here we go, final corner, Pierre Gasly style. We're just gonna do a few casual weaves, and if a broken front wing, we take first.
Absolutely fantastic. It's a brilliant result. Well done.
Thanks, Jeff. And that's great. And let's see if we got driver of the day again.
A great win then for the Carlin team today.
Nice. That being said, if we were on a harder difficulty, that front wing damage would definitely have played a big larger factor. There we go, Anakin. Now this is pod racing. I'm sorry about that. I'm very sorry. That's a great trophy. Here we go, the champagne celebration. Nice. Oh, we're fellow Canadian spray down. Nice. Raise a glass. That was a great race, great drive. All right, so we were finished first, as you can see, with 27 points to our name because we won the race and we got the fastest lap. And then we got with Nicholas Latifi, fellow Canadian, in second, and Guan Yu Zhou in third. And our teammate Louis finished fourth, so that's really good for our team. So we have a 39 points total to our name. And unlike last race, no one DNF'd. Everyone finished the race. That's great to hear. You love to hear that. Then we go to the standings. We're third in the driver standings now. I think we were fourth. I could be wrong. About 31 points behind Nikita Mazepin, who's leading the championship with ART, the team I would have raced for if the poll had gone the other way. And Latifi's just ahead of us. And if we go to the team standings, we're still fourth, but look at the difference between us and third place. 5 points. If we do really well in the last race, I'm sure we can make up that difference. But ART again is up by 66. Remember that we're only playing 3 races of the feature races. There are all the other races are assumably being simulated because we didn't have 221 points after Austria. Right, look at us going on the outside, and we're braking. Ooh, yeah, no. Oh, we could have easily been awarded a bad penalty there because, yeah, that could easily have gone really bad because, so why did I pause? Here, let's go back. See, right here. So, we're going to go in. See, we were fighting for that inside line, but then Latifi had gotten it at that point. Like, I think if we go to the chase view, see, like, look, Latifi already has that inside line. Where we are, where we are, like, we're not getting that. There's no way. His car is definitely ahead of ours. So, that's definitely on us. Like, we hit him. Ah, God, I keep going to the wrong camera. Oh, God. We go to the front wing view. See, his wing is definitely ahead of ours. So, like, there's no way that we got that. And then watch as we our front wing definitely collides there. So yeah, we try to, like, essentially, like, we could have been awarded a time penalty or something like that. Like, I don't know why the stewards didn't come out there. But yeah, you see, and then we lose the inside line because we're trying to recover from that. That being said, I don't see damage to our front wing. Like, could I be wrong? Yeah, I don't see any damage. Like, does it come later? Huh. We do take second though, so like that was a pretty decent first corner. Here we go down here, and then this is where we take the lead. Like, we just power past Latifi, and that's a clean corner because we're very clearly in front. We take the inside line, kind of mount up on the curb a little too much again, but we take it, and then from there it's smooth sailing because no one gets close to us. And I don't see any damage to our front wing, so I don't know what the MSD was telling us. Like, there's no chunk taken out of it, so I don't know where that came from. But from there we win. All right, here we go.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy.
Oh, thanks, man.
How do you feel you performed today?
I'm frustrated more with myself than anything. I could have raced so much better today. I mean, kind of in that first corner. I'm a perfectionist, so I can always do better. I feel things went well. I'm more than happy with the result today. I think this one makes a lot of sense. I'm a perfectionist, so I can always do better. Because that means, hey, we got the win, but, there's always improvement.
You're still in the running for the championship. What do you think of your chances going forward?
Good, there's some strong competition, but if I focus, I'm in with a shot. It's as good as mine. I've got this championship soon up. Dude, you're third. I don't know if you could be saying that. There's a lot of good drives out there. It's still too early to call it. I'm going to say this, because, the other one sounds a little submissive. I want to say that I have a good chance. Because third is pretty good, and considering that there's 2 races left. I don't know what the result of the one in between this one and the last one's going to be, so I'm just going to go with that.
There are still rumors about you moving to F1 at the end of the season. Can you comment on those?
I'm still focusing on this season. When there's something to say, I'll say it. When I'm ready to announce something, I'll let you know. I don't comment on rumors. That's a little mean, if I do say so myself. I think I'm going to go with, when I'm ready to announce something, I'll let you know. I mean, that's honest. That being said, we all know how this is going to go.
Appreciate your time.
Well, thank you. Alright, so on that note, guys, thank you so much for joining me. So like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time. Until then, stay safe out there. Peace out.